This is the Trump Breaking News Network. Here's what's happening.
Melania Trump, what to expect from America's future First Lady. By Colin Cozier, Wires. Incoming First Lady of the United States Melania Trump is a Slovenian-born former model who took an unusually low-key role during the election campaign, leaving many wondering what sort of FLOTUS she will be. Like much of the world's media, the Australian Women's Weekly were not expecting Donald Trump to be elected President of the United States. Julia Trieden, the magazine's editor, admitted she had not given the future First Lady much thought. "Because we haven't covered her very much, I don't really know what my readers think of her," she said. "But I can guess what my readers think of her, which is I think they think she's a bit of a joke. But having said that, I think we are now all pressing reset and understanding that definitely America feels very different about the Trump family. They're not a reality showcase for us all to poke and laugh at. They are very serious about what they're doing." She never wanted to be in the spotlight. Born Melania Naves in 1970, Ms. Trump lived in an apartment block in the small Slovenian town of Sevnica with her family as a child. When she was a teenager, the family moved to a modest two-story house above the Sava River on the outskirts of town, which sits below a well-maintained medieval castle. Residents say her father sold car parts and her mother worked for a factory that made a brand of children's clothing very popular in communist Yugoslavia, before the country fell apart in the 1990s. Melania's modeling career took her to Milan and eventually to the United States, far away from her native Slovenia, a tiny former Yugoslav republic of 2 million people comparable in size to New Jersey. Even as a child, Melania was creative, innovative, and Sevnica was too small for her, said Mirjana Jelincic, Ms. Trump's friend who is now a headmistress of Ms. Trump's old primary school. "She was reserved, and when I heard that Donald was running, I said to myself, this will be hard for her. She never wanted to be in the spotlight," Ms. Jelincic said. "She was excellent at her job, in the campaign. What will she stand for?" In Ms. Trump's hometown in Slovenia there have been celebrations for their now world-famous former resident. The 46-year-old reportedly speaks 5 languages and was a successful model when she met Mr. Trump in 1998. "People have asked me, if Donald is the president, what kind of First Lady will you be? It will be my honor and privilege to serve this country," Ms. Trump said. "I will be an advocate for women and children. Our culture has gotten too rough and too mean, especially to children and teenagers. We have to find a better way to talk to each other, to disagree, to respect each other." Shortly after her speech, more than a few commentators noted her husband has spent some of his campaign defending himself against sexual assault, harassment, and online bullying allegations. "She's not Michelle Obama." Ms. Trieden said one thing that could be said about Ms. Trump was that she looks great, she's got very good dress sense. "But that's not necessarily of interest to our reader," she said. "Our readers adore Michelle Obama, as I think much of the world does. She's very impressive, she has been very impressive in office. I think we would all love to hear that she would be running for the presidency one day. But this is a whole new ball game, and I'm sure we will cover Melania Trump. We have to. She's going to be the First Lady, one of the most important positions for a woman in the world."
This has been the Trump Breaking News Network. Please subscribe and share to stay up to date on the latest news about our president. Be informed.